Water signs, what's up with y'all? Time to get your end of June messages out of the way. And I'm gonna adjust you a little bit. Scoot you back there a little bit. There we go. All right, this is going to be one mini reading for each water sign. One for Cancer, one for Scorpio, and one for Pisces. Let's get some lighting in here. There we go. There we go. Anyway, if you would like information on scheduling a same-day reading, those are the only things that I'm accepting right now. That's in the description of the video, okay? Also, too, again, as I will be announcing all month long, y'all gotta go give Leah's new Instagram a follow. She started this really awesome project where she makes and sells very impressive crystal jewelry, okay? It's called Cheetah Crystals, and that's in the description of the video as well. Go give that a follow, folks, show. All right? So, how we doing? How we doing, water signs? Do we have any Cancers in the chat? Ooh, 111, I love it. I love it when I look up there and I see those synchronistic numbers. We got any water signs? Holland in the house, that's cool, what's happening? Cancer, Cancer, what's up with y'all, man? Let's get 5 shuffles since that card doesn't want to jump for you. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Nigeria, wow. Well, the whole world tuned in today, didn't they? From Nigeria to Holland, that is so cool, man. I love it. I love it. Ba-boom. Ooh, some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. The moon is in the reverse. Also, too, I kind of feel like it's no secret how you feel about this, okay? But I feel like what you all are doing, and you all are really good at doing this, Cancer, you all are being very loud with your silence. Being very, see, you got, so the person you're dealing with here, they do want a new start. You have somebody that does want to, could be another fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but you are pouting very loudly, I think, some of you. The moon in the reverse and the 4 cups. Okay, it's like this is no secret that I'm wanting to very, very loudly and silently express how irritated I am. Yeah. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with as well, but this is definitely, I feel like, it's hard to say here. It's hard to say. I think this is more trying to prevent a final ending than it is a reconciliation. I mean, that's really subjective, though. Take it how it resonates. This could be somebody that you're in separation with. You're really just somebody here is clawing desperately for dear life to keep this shit going. I don't know. The person you're dealing with is very, very thrown off balance. Let's just put it that way. I think you're regaining your sense of balance when it comes to at least your life and the way you look at love and romance and all those things like that. The person you're dealing with here, though, does not. I think there's a part of them that is aware that this is divine intervention. Okay, this is divine intervention. The cycle between the two of you is actually complete, honestly. See, that happens more often than not, whether we know it or not. Cycles complete, and we don't like that. We don't like that. So we, with our desire to control everything, tear the cycle apart and try to redo it again because, you know, we don't trust the universe. And there's one, the other, or both of you that's trying to do that here, okay? Again, it's hard to say whether or not you're dealing with something that an ending is being prevented or a past situation that is coming back around. 5 of Pentacles reversed. But either way, a final ending is being avoided here, okay? If that makes any sense. Thanks for that super chat. What's your name? Marilla? I suck at pronouncing names, so if I butchered that, I totally apologize, but I appreciate that, though. Thank you. Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Let's see here. I have Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio. But see, that, again, look, this is divine intervention. Divine intervention. Universe is like, okay, the cycle is complete. This doorway is closing now, okay? I don't know. It looks like somebody wants to try to kick it back open, though. Somebody wants to try to kick the door back open. Well, okay, let's get to the advice here. Advice for my constituents. What deck do I want to use? How about this one? Albano Wait. I love this one. This one here, like, ooh, the death card's showing its face. This deck right here, of all the decks that I've used, it's not my number one favorite, but it is very durable. Very durable. Any readers out there that read like me, where you shuffle the fucking shit out of the cards, these will take a beating for a long time. All right, what advice do we have for my cancers? Cancerians. What advice do we have? Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom! 2 of Swords. All right, don't make any decisions until a doorway of opportunity opens. Okay? That's very, very important. Very important. A lot of times we think we know what we want. So we go down the hallway, metaphorically speaking, and we find a doorway that we think we want and we start banging on it. Banging on it, banging on it, banging on it. We think we need what's on the other side of this door. And you know, a lot of times it doesn't mean no altogether. It could mean room under construction. Come back later. But don't make any decisions yet. Just walk down the hall and knock on doors until one opens. Wait for the one that opens for you, okay? I think right now it's very important that you find a sense of faith, okay? That's very powerful. Y'all have no idea. I know it sounds cute. Sounds cute. You'll find the faith. Sounds cute. But you have no idea how powerful it really is to actually have a sense of faith. Like you are the one. As long as you have faith, true 100% faith, you're the one with the power. Oh yeah. That's powerful as a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So, that's really all that came through for you, honestly. Usually it's a little bit more profound than that, but maybe y'all just don't need that much advice because y'all just got it going on, huh? Yeah. Anyway, do we have any Scorpios in the room? Scorpios. Do we have any Scorpions in here? Yes, there y'all are. What's happening? Heidi, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Scorpio, the Scorpio. Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3 more shuffles. Phoenix first, thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Last shuffle for my Scorpios. See what we got. Same overall energy Cancer had. That's weird. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer. The Pisces, though, that's weird. That has never, ever, ever happened to me. That's super weird. Anyway, though, same thing here. No secret as to how you feel. Maybe it's just a water sign thing. We are in Cancer season here, okay? Maybe it is just a watery thing that y'all are just being really loud with your silence, right? Y'all are the loudest silent people on the planet. I mean, fucking water signs are the loudest silent people. Anyway, though, I think you know that you can't really trust the person that you're dealing with here, and it makes you really, really nervous. Something is off here. I don't think you can quite put your finger on exactly what it is, but again, that's what happens when emotional codependence is the energy that binds you two together, which is pretty much the way we were raised and indoctrinated to enter into relationships. I talk about this in personal readings all day long, okay? Because that's most of you, honestly, this is what the problem is. This is what it is. And hey, I totally get it. That's what brought me to tarot too. Same thing. I have an empty void and I need a person to fulfill it, right? That's what we're raised to believe. That's what we think love is, right? And the music, oh, don't get me started on the fucking music. for decades and decades and decades. All of the music that is so popular glorifies emotional codependence. Fucking glorifies it, dude. That doesn't help at all. So you got a big, vast population of people out there who, not everybody is good at thinking for themselves, okay? Those of us who are very good at thinking for ourselves, we got to help people do that. Anyway, I digress. We'll get more into that later. However, this is what happens whenever this is the type of situation you're dealing with. I think there's actually a fear of commitment, though, at the same time. Like, because there's no logic there. Okay? There's something, I feel like you're not quite putting this to an end just yet with the Tower in the reverse. But I also feel like that you have lost the passion, okay? Lost the passion. Your passion is completely and totally drained here. And, I mean, you just see the situation for what it is. Okay? It could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. I have Taurus or Sagittarius and Pisces. But, yeah, I feel like it's just back and forth shit, man. It's like having your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time. I really don't think, I think as we switch over closer like into July and start like leaving this Mercury retrograde and all this stuff, you're going to start to realize that you're actually getting over this and you ain't really feeling this like you thought you were. Okay? I definitely see you regaining a sense of balance here. See, I might have to pull out actually another card for this here. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, a lot of you don't even want to be bothered by a lot of other love options right now. You want to regain your sense of balance for yourself, right? Man, this is all over the place, dude. I ain't even gonna lie. This is, boy, I'm gonna tell you what. But yeah, the person you're dealing with here, I feel like they watch you. If this is somebody you're not in communication with, they're watching you. They're watching you, and you know you can't trust this shit. Dude, what do y'all got going on, man? Holy hell, man. Holy hell. Good Lord. Okay. Let's get to the advice, though. Let's get to the important part, the advice. This, I have a feeling, is going to be kind of long and drawn out. Maybe. Oh, because that was a very confusing reading. I'm not going to lie. One of the most confusing readings I've done all month. Oh, yeah. Got them deep, murky Scorpio waters, dude. What advice do we have for my Scorpios? Advice, advice, advice for my Scorpios. 6 shovels. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, if this is a third-party situation, for those of you who are dealing with a third-party situation, exit the fucking door. Okay, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. Okay, if you have a choice between me and another person, bye. I don't want you. I don't want you. If you can't decide between me and somebody else, deuces. I ain't got time for you. You need to make sure that all elements are being focused in the same direction. Okay. Now I know that we have air signs, fire signs, water signs, earth signs, but every last one of us has equal access to every single element. Okay. Every last one of us. You need to make sure your air, your earth, your fire, and your water are laser focused in the same direction. Your air, what you think about, what you talk about, your ideas, your concepts, okay, what you like to intellectualize, okay, that's focused in one direction. And in the same direction, you need your water, your love, your desires to be flowing in the same direction as the things that you talk about and think about. Your fire, your passion, your yeah, you know, what really, really gets you going, what gets you passionate, you know. You need to have that going in the same direction as the things you love and the things you talk about. And your earth, okay, your actions, your physical, tangible actions that you take. The planning forward, the analyzing, and you know, you need to be doing that along with your passion, with your love, and the things you think about and talk about. If you get all 4 of those in the same direction, you're unfucking stoppable, okay? Unstoppable. See, the problem is most of us have all of our elements scattered in different directions. You got your air, you're thinking about this over here, you're doing this over here, okay? Your actions have nothing to do with what you're thinking about. You're passionate about something that has nothing to do with either one of those, but your heart is actually somewhere else that's fucking has nothing to do with any of that. And you're just, man, you're just a dog with no tail chasing its tail. Basically a dog chasing its asshole, right? Like, that's what a lot of people out there are. We got to get all 4 elements lined up, laser focused in the same direction, okay? Anywho, damn dog. Any Pisces people? We got any Pisces people up in here? Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. All right, well, there it is. The 8 of Swords in the reverse. All right. All right. Coming to your senses when it comes to something here. Okay, I feel like for the longest time you were ignoring the facts and ignoring the truth when it comes to something. Okay, overlooking some truths, sweeping other ones under the rug like they're not there, but can't do that anymore. That's one thing Mercury retrogrades will really trigger is like not necessarily like just truths to come out and whatnot, but the understanding and the realizing of things that you may have not been wanting to face, you know? Damn it. Sorry about that. The understanding and the realization of things that you may not have wanted to face, you know, can really start to barf their way up to the surface. You know what I mean? Let's see how this plays out, though. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom! Dude, I swear to God, man. Swear to God. What the fuck? The same overall energy 3 times in a row. That makes no sense. That has never happened, y'all. That has never, ever, ever happened. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. I really don't. I don't know what to say about that. See, none of the other cards are the same. Nothing else in here, like everything else is totally different. I don't see any of the same cards. But that overall energy, the same overall energy has come out 3 times in a row. That's a first, y'all. First time I've ever seen that happen. Anyway, this is you. Could be dealing with another Pisces, okay? But again, no secrets. I feel like all of my water signs, maybe it's all water signs are coming out of a period of gestation and changes for some of you. Okay, a lot of things that have been like truths that have been hidden. And I know that in today's day and age, if you take a look around the world, okay, what's eventually ending up happening is truths. The truth is no longer being kept under the surface. Okay, we have been living in a world where the truth has been cloaked for a long time with a big sheath of darkness, and it's busting its way up to the top now. And I think that's what's going on. I think that's what all of us are experiencing is truths coming out, right? Conspiracy theories are now resurfacing to be conspiracy facts. And a lot of us are experiencing what that feels like now, okay? But either way, regardless of how this manifests in your life, there's still some things that have been hidden under the surface that are bubbling up now, okay? I do feel like you all have your eye on somebody, don't you? You have your eye on somebody, and this was an emotionally codependent relationship here. I feel like a lot of you are in that emotionally codependent energy right now, okay? Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, but this is a very intense soul connection. But I think a lot of you are having a hard time handling it. A lot of you are having a really hard time handling the intensity of this connection, okay? This is an incomplete karmic cycle, okay? An incomplete karmic cycle. The person you're dealing with, though, I don't think they have any desire to commit to this. They're releasing and letting go of this. I don't think they have any desire to want to start anything new, okay? Or commit to this, or communicate. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, both reversed. You all could just be silently watching each other, possibly. Silently watching each other, but there's definitely like, I feel like, if it's not like dead silence or blocked communication, it's piss poor. Like there's not a whole lot of communication that happens here, but there is a whole lot of silent watching that's going on here. A whole lot of it, a bunch of it. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with somebody at a distance here, but I feel like you don't want the fights and you don't want the arguments anymore. You don't want the conflict. So as badly as you want to communicate, I think you're holding back. I think you're holding back. Woo! Boom! What advice do we have? Advice from Pisces people. Advice from the Pisces people. Six shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Last one, last one. Boom! Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. Page of Cups reverse, 9 of Wands. Page of Swords reverse. Do not extend or accept any offers from this person here, okay? I would not attempt to open up communication. What you need to do is you need to take a trip inside yourself and close this cycle out, okay? Because when it all comes down to it, unfinished business and incomplete cycles are very idiosyncratic, okay? If me and you come together or this, that, and the third, and something happens, I can close the cycle out for me. But if you stay attached to it, you're still on the karmic wheel. I'm not. I sever that karmic tie. See what I'm saying? So you know that you have the power to go inside and complete the karmic cycle just within yourself. Within yourself. The quickest way to do that is to release and let go. Release and let go. It has to be done. It has to be. You have to release. You have to let go. You have to forgive. Forgive the person. Forgive yourself. Connect the dots, like I always say. Okay, for those of you who have heard me go on this tangent, just bear with me here. But I know there's new faces in here every single day. So we have to talk about connecting the dots. Your life, your whole life is like this big connect the dots puzzle on a paper. You know, when you're a little kid, they hand you the connect the dots puzzle. And then when you first look at it, it just looks like this big mess of dots. It looks like, oh, fucked up mess of dots. But then as you start connecting the dots, you're like, oh, I see the picture now. It's a bunny rabbit. Sweet. Okay, cool. Right on. Every single one of those dots is a connection, an experience, a relationship. You know what we do? I don't like that dot. I want to skip over it. I don't like that dot. That dot wasn't cool. I want to skip over it. See, a lot of us, something bad happens. You know, we experience something at the time. When it happens, it's bad. And what do? We wait till it stops hurting. And then we just bury it like a piece of cat shit and run away from it, right? That's what we do. Can't do that. Can't do that. Now you've skipped over a dot. Now you got this deformed looking bunny rabbit with half an ear and one leg. It doesn't look right. The picture's incomplete. You have to pop away from your emotional bias and you have to look, okay, well, whether I agree with that dot or not, it's there. Whether that dot was morally correct, it's there. Whether I agree with the fact that this thing happened or not, you know, it's there. The dot is there. Okay, thanks for that super chat. Skin Tech, thank you. So, I have to be able to figure out how and why and accept the fact that these dots all fit into my story and connect the dots and see that everything in your life is connected. Everything. That's how you hop off the karmic wheel. You pop away from it, pop away from how you feel about it, pop away from what you think about it, Pop away from what you were taught about it and look at it from way back here. Oh, I see how that fits in. It wasn't a fun experience, but if I pop away from it and look at it, now the picture of my life is beautiful. 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 I don't know about y'all, but let me tell you a little bit about Rich Law. I love my story. I love it. I'm in love with my story. The story that brought me here. You know, my story includes, but is not limited to, childhood abuse, drug addiction, alcoholism, suicide attempts, stays in mental hospitals, homelessness. Oh yeah. I wouldn't go back and trade my story for anything in the world. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world, dude. I love my story. You know why? Because when I pop away and I see how all those dots are interconnected together, and I look at where I am today, fucking beautiful. It's a masterpiece, dude. I love it. I love it. I have no karma in this life. I've cut all karmic ties. All of my dots are beautiful. I love it. Wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. You could put a time machine in front of me right now. You can shove that time machine up your ass. I ain't going back and changing nothing. I love it. Mm-hmm. That's the goal. That's how we get off the karmic wheel. That's how we do it. Okay? Anywho, with that said, I feel like the messages my water signs needed to hear have come through. Oh man, I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, which it won't, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. But even if it didn't resonate, I hope everybody watching at least heard one thing today that they can use to apply in their life and actually sit back and watch real changes happen. That's my real job here, okay? I will turn your attention again to the description of the video if you would like to schedule a same-day reading. Those are all I'm accepting currently at the moment, right now, same days only. Also, too, go give Leah's new Instagram a follow. She started this awesome project called Cheetah Crystals. She makes and sells some of the most impressive jewelry I've seen in a long time, like in jewelry stores or, you know, crystals. Not like jewelry, but crystals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like high vibrational stuff, man. It's awesome. Definitely go give that a follow. Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along with the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.